Okay, anyone else? Hello. I want you also to speak up. This is not just a lecture that you would be getting. It's just about it's an open conversation which we all can have and we can discuss anything. I will be sharing my content with you, but you need to speak up. Hello.
Ma'am, it
Are
was
you
good
people there?
experience the first day. In the first day
Okay.
was a good experience, ma'am. We got to know some about the college.
Okay. So, yeah, first of all, I'll let you know that it's a very good college. So it's one of the reputed colleges in Delhi. And when you go into jobs or when you go into businesses, then you realize that what you have got. You are being lucky enough to get a such kind of a college where discipline and mix of extracurricular activities, various types of dance societies, music societies and drama societies there, and which make you learn everything. After 3 years you will realize what you have gained from this college. So I know people who just came after 12th and didn't speak much, but later on they turned out to be going to good reputed companies and having good own business. So it's all about you, how you gain the knowledge from the college. Teachers are doing everything. They now also it's very difficult for them to conduct these online sessions. We are there just to give these online train some message about the online education, but the curriculum teachers who are teaching you on everyday basis, so it's difficult for them to teach you on this online platform, but they are giving their best to make you learn and gain from this college. So just be open to it and try to overcome the challenges which you will face in the upcoming days. There will be surely challenges which will be there due to this COVID situation, and I hope for the best that later on post corona everything, you'll go to the college and see everything. There is a lot of fun activities and lot of humor, everything is there in the college, and the campus is also really good. The main festival which we have is college fest is Renaissance, and you will love that thing, and you will be really happy to be in college. I know this kind of sessions are making you bored sometime, but yeah, you need to cope up with everything. There are days you have to cope up with everything. Okay, so I will start with my presentation as of now. So we will cover 4 to 5 topics here. Okay, so it's not just about the education which you all will be getting. There are many things which you can gain apart from the knowledge and the basic degree which you will be getting, and that depends on you, that how you want to manage the things. Okay, so totally it's dependent on you how you want to make things work. Okay, so this is the formal mode: MS Teams, Skype, and Zoom. That these are educational institutions like schools and universities are using this mode. Okay, so it is really important that you should be connected to these calls and lectures, so that you are connected to the curriculum which is designed, and expectations, you can fulfill the expectations of formal education system. So we have a syllabus and every curriculum which you it will be shared to you by your class coordinators, and it will be a basic expectation that you cover all these things in your lectures. So teachers will try to cover these things in the lectures, but you also have to try your level best to gain more and more knowledge. This is the advantage of online education, that you can get extra knowledge as and when you require from any part of world. Okay, so it totally depends on you how you want to make things work. So you can sometimes private institutions are also there. So like if you want to go for a professional education, for like professional courses like CA, CS, CMA apart from BBA, then you can and government exams also, so you can opt for the the course which you want to go, and there will be private institutions which will give you more and more knowledge about the same. Okay, so the informal mode. So now schools and colleges also, for example, if you have a subject like cost accounting and financial management, so sometimes there are doubts and students wanted to join tuitions for that to get extra and over and above knowledge for that. So now these things are not available, so you need to have something like online tuitions also, and some of the private coaching centers are like Byju's, White Hat, JR, Extra Marks, and there are many. They are there in the market to provide what is required over and above, knowledge which is required over and above. I think you all have just passed your 12th class right now. Plus two, you all have just completed your plus two, and you must be aware regarding these Byju's and everything. Anyone is trying to speak, you can speak up in between. There is no issue. Hello. Okay, so I'll continue. Okay, so the school students also, the tuition scenes and the private coaching centers are now wrap up into the online education mode. So informal mode is now being converted to the online education, which is somewhat similar like what is being provided in the formal mode. Okay, so impact of online education before pandemic and after pandemic. So formal education was normal, like you went to the college, you had classes and everything. But now, uh, gradually changing, the mindset of parents has been changing, and they don't want to send these children to these colleges and tuition centers, just because like they know there is a chance of catching the virus, and they can't have this big risk for the children. So before pandemic also, so gradually the things were changing. Like these companies like Byju's and White Hat, JR and Extra Marks, they were there in the market earlier also, but they were not so active as of now. But after Corona, they have gained a lot of business, and this is the only reason. So parents are now being changing to these Byju's and Whitehead JR, because they are providing extraordinary support and customer services. Okay. So curriculum remains same for some education institutions, but there is difference. So the formal education system cannot be ignored on the basis of informal education system, because there are basic parameters and guidelines which are set by your colleges, which are set by your schools. So you need to work on that. So changes in lifestyle of student, this is a very big thing. You need to understand that there is a lot of changes which has come to the lifestyle of student. So earlier when you used to join college, there was enthusiasm, there was a happy thing which you which was there in the students, like they will be do मतलब अच्छा होगा, time मस्ती होएगी, everything was there कि हम party भी करेंगे after the lectures, and बहुत happy मतलब situation होती थी कि everything was a mix. But now you are restricted to sitting on your in front of your laptop doing things, and there are points which are there in just because of this sitting like MS Teams education system which has changed to the MS Teams and Skype system. I think everyone is getting bored. Okay, just hello. I cannot access the Teams portal. Can anyone help me out?
Jigyasa, do you need any help?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm not able to. Uh,
Sorry?
yeah, I think the video is getting high. The
Excuse
students are not speaking up.
excuse
Hello.
me, ma'am.
Hanji, Hanji.
Ma'am, could you please ask Mayank Chauhan to mute himself because it is creating a lot of distractions. He's not even relying on the chat.
Hello. Hello. I think somebody has muted the conversation.
Jigyasa, you're very much audible. You can continue, please.
Okay, 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 sure.
But we're not able to see your presentation.
Yeah. I started it again. Okay. Now you're able to see?
Yes, it is visible now.
Yeah, thank you. So we were on changes in lifestyle. So leisure time with friends and in the college premises has been restricted. So you cannot go to college and have your normal conversation with new friends which you made in college. And the doubt clearing session, face to face doubt clearing session was a big thing into students' life. So it is now limited to some of extent, and students have and teachers both have some drawbacks of this online education, and the college fest and the other cultural activities are also limited now. The biggest part of Bharati Vidyapeeth, the biggest advantage was the number of festivals which we had. So we had a Ozone Day, starting from Ozone Day, Milap, Renaissance, and there were many other festivals which were there, and students used to participate in them and coordinate for that, and it used to give a different kind of different kind of experience, which was very good for everyone. Even if you're going in job or even if you're going for business, then it was really important you to have it is important to have a important to have the idea how the things work, be it finance thing, be it the operations part, be it the decoration team. So everyone used to participate according to their skills, and it was a good overall idea to what kind of things like work in colleges, and you get a good knowledge about everything. So but benefits are also there, so I would be discussing these benefits in detail later. So yeah, the traveling time which has been saved. So you as a student, I would suggest that a lot of traveling time would also be wasted while you went to college, but that was not wasted. That you had a basic everything required, which was required normal college, and so traveling time has been saved. So more time can be diverted toward professional courses like a CMA. I am not saying that you need to give exams right now, but yes, preparation is required from your end at the early stage only. So you need to clear your mind what do you want to do in your future life, and if you want to go in business, then what other education is required from you. And if you are from finance field, or be it arts or be it commerce field, you need to understand what do you want to what idea, what future do you have in your mind. For example, if you have a interest in your finance side, and if you want to pursue finance later on, in second year you will be given an option of deciding stream, be it marketing, be it operations, be it finance. So yes, you need to decide in what field or in what direction do you want to go. For example, finance, so you can pursue CA, CS, CMA and CFA, FRM. And if you want to prepare for government exams, be it UPSC, IAS and these banking exams, railway exams, there are a lot of exams which are coming, SEBI exams. So you need to decide what do you want to pursue, and based on that you need to further find out ways, because exams also are exams and tuitions are also conducted online for these, so you can spend your save time on these professional courses. I know you can just understand that if you want something extra in life, then you have to give something extra from your side as well. Okay, so it's very important you to decide these things at this point of time. But at this, just you just have joined your college and it's just a orientation. I don't want to take you to take any kind of burden on yourself. Just be just take what your teachers and lecturers are giving and keep it in mind. But sure, after 1 or 2 months you can decide how you want to make things work. Okay, so nobody is speaking, so you are, I think you all are not getting bored. Should I pick random anyone and ask if they are feeling bored?
No, ma'am, you continue.
No, ma'am, we are not
Okay.
feeling bored.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You please continue.
Yes, ma'am, we are
Okay,
not
let's
feeling bored.
continue.
Yes, ma'am, please
Okay.
continue.
So yeah, so there are benefits which are there due to the change in mode of education for students. Teachers, for teachers also there, everything has its own benefits and disadvantages. So you need to decide how can you pursue the things even after the disadvantages and the challenges which are there in the education system. So the first point I have discussed earlier, that the traveling time and the other co-curricular activities time is saved. So you can spend more time on professional courses and MOOC courses. So I would like to just introduce you to the MOOC courses. So the MOOC courses are being organized by some of the platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and there are others like we had. Just give me a second. I'll tell you the names. So you can just write it down the names of these platform where you can do the courses. So it's just like, just give me a second. EDX and Savyam. So we as a student of Bharati Vidyapeeth had access to Savyam courses also. So for Coursera, EDX, Udemy and these other Savyam courses are there, and you can join these courses and you get a certification for that, and these courses help you to be prepared for internships which need to be pursued in second and third year. So it's a compulsory internship, for example, in third year, but yeah, in second year also, I think it's optional. This will be communicated to your to you by your class coordinators regarding the internship. So you need to pursue internship in second and third year, and it's totally a good thing, and it gives you a lot of exposure of the corporate world. So before going, if you are planning to go into your businesses, so it is also helpful in that situation also. And if you want to pursue job in future date, then it's very helpful. So it totally depends how your CV is, how your resume is. So you need to later on focus on later on you need to find that your CV is different from other. For example, there are many colleges and there are many students like you, so you need to decide how you can make yourself different from others. There are different colleges from Delhi University and different universities, so they are also like you. So you need to make your CV and you need to make yourself different from everyone. You need to be different from crowd, right? So you need to follow these you need to be a you need to do something extra to get something extra. So MOOC courses help you to get a lot of idea of like things which are other than out of your curriculum. So I have also pursued various things in my EY organization. So everyone must be aware of the big fours, right? So on number one comes Deloitte, second comes KPMG, third comes EY, and fourth comes PwC. These are the audit firms. So I am a part of research team in EY. So as a employee of EY, we are given access for free learnings from Udemy. So we are being advised to go for these MOOC courses compulsorily. For example, I just completed a MOOC course on uh, project management. So later on, things are different. Studies never stop when you even enter the organized corporate world. So you need to update yourself according to the market demand. So today also I'm learning, and at the time of VV also we used to go for these MOOC courses, and teachers do advise you regarding the topics and things you need to cover for these courses, but you can voluntarily you can decide what things you want to pursue and what courses would you like to pursue, and based on that also you can pursue these MOOC courses, and these are really beneficial. You can go for live projects also. So I completed a live project with GST with the clear tax. So the live projects part is really important because it is a kind of mini internship, you can say. So you need to do some task which has been given in the instructions, and later on you get a certificate and a particular amount which has been pre-decided by the company, and you need to decide what kind of things you require in your future. So yeah, you can go for these live projects. As of now, this college is not starting on like physical thing, you're not visiting the campus. These are the things which you can pursue at the early stage only, because you have enough time to pursue these things. So now students can spare time for physical exercise also. Earlier in our college, so people used to say we are not able to focus on physical health due to we have a lot of things, assignments and internals and externals, and you have to now, but they have a time, they can spare time for physical exercise as well. So yeah, you should focus on your health as well, because this COVID situation, the virus is targeting people who don't have immunity. So you need to focus on your health as well. Studies are important, you need to balance each and everything at this point of time when when the pandemic is such high and you need to focus. It's very important for you to keep your mental health and physical health, mental physical both updated. So you need to just give me a second. Sorry. So it is very important for you to maintain your physical and mental health both. Go for yoga, go for meditation, and these are very important things. You must all have encountered situation where people are into anxiety and depression, and they are taking medicines. So yeah, the situation is somewhat like this only, and you need to really focus on your mental and physical health. So apart from education, this is the big thing. You can encourage your parents as well to encourage in these kind of thing, because you as a family member, you should have some responsibilities when you are at home. So it's not about the games which you students are playing in back end. I can see. Hello, dear students, please
Yes,
focus on
ma'am.
class.
Yeah,
Games
ma'am,
will
we
not
are.
Yes, ma'am.
lead you anywhere. It's your loss only. It's neither organization's loss, not my loss. You need to focus on what is being taught to you by your teachers. So just be aware, because sometimes the webcam is on and you need don't make organization do settings like this that you have a surveillance 24-hour when you are taking online lectures. So just focus on your studies as well. So you have got a lot of time to enjoy before your orientation. So it's a time where you can just improve, where you can improve your knowledge. Okay. So I don't see people speaking. Ma'am, how many students are there on call? Around 300?
Ma'am, around 150, I guess.
Okay, 150. So 150 is the morning batch. Okay. So you need to focus more on things other than just playing games at the back end. You feel like nobody will get aware about what you people do at end, but you really need to find out ways where you can overcome these challenges. It is really important for you. You have, as a student, as paid fees, you have invested the money, and you need to take benefit of what your teacher is giving you. She has spared around, maybe I'm not just talking from my point of view, I'm talking for other teachers as well who are giving you the curriculum knowledge. She must have spent the night preparing a presentation for you, and she must have thought for points where she can give you the extra knowledge and everything over these platforms. So you need to find out how you can come over these online challenges. This is the only reason I have been given this topic, because there is a lot of challenges which the students are facing. Challenges are there for teachers as well, but you need to do your best to make these challenges go. Okay, so this fourth point is, this is a big thing. Classes can be recorded and be used for revision purposes as well. I think this is the biggest advantage and biggest thing of the online education. In my job also, so I was given a training for particular process. So I used to ask them, can I record this call for my future purposes? And it was very beneficial for me as well, because whenever I used to get stuck in the process, and due to some anything which is coming new, I can go and refer back to the call recording, and I can learn extra things from that. So it is very beneficial for you to confirm from your faculty that if you can record the call, and maybe the faculty is recording call for their purposes, and they can share it with you for future as well. Okay. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Fair
Yeah,
enough, ma'am.
it is really it is fair enough that you should confirm from your faculties. For example, you are studying financial management or cost accounting or something like that, where economics, where you require some knowledge, so you can confirm from your faculty that you can record this call or not, and they can share the video as well if it's recording from the organization side. So it is a biggest advantage which you can say. If I think attendance is a very big parameter in Bharati Vidyapeeth. You need to have a minimum percentage required, and it is very important for a student to attend these classes, and a particular weightage from your final semester is also given, and you need to attend your classes timely. So I think 70% is the criteria, or 80. I really don't know the updated one. At my time, it was 80. So
75%.
okay, so it has been reduced, but at my time, 80% was the minimum attendance criteria, and we need to be present in the class. And there used to be fine for using mobile phones and talking extra, matlab, not attending the class properly or disturbing the class. So yeah, you need to be really present. It's a first thing was said by something that we heard, we got an idea. It's a very disciplined college. Yeah, it's a very disciplined college, and you need to work yourself accordingly. You need to make things happen according to what the guidelines and the parameters which has been set, and there are basic expectations which are required to be followed from you as students as well. But in severe cases, for example, a very severe case that this thing will be formally discussed with you. You can, if by chance a student is not able to attend a class, and he will be surely marked absent for that, but later on he can get a recording for that class as well. Okay, so you can get access for coachings and other professional courses at home only. So CA and other these things have been providing coachings. So in future, if you want to pursue MBA and you are targeting for CAT, so you need to start preparing from this moment only. So various coaching centers like Times, and there are others like I'll share names with you. So I don't remember name, but MBA Era, and there are different coaching centers which are near to Time only. Times Coaching Center, which has a main office in Connaught Place. So there are coachings for professional goals. If you want to pursue masters, then you need to start preparing from around after this orientation ends and you get comfortable to classes, so you need to start preparing for professional courses and the masters thing, because it's not easy. If you go at later on when you are in your second year and third year, it would be really difficult for you to spare the time. Now you are at home, so you have some time, so you can start these courses, and later on you can give a little halt at that time when the college is being reopened, so that you can also have a idea of what things are there in college, and you can really enjoy the classes as well. Okay, so challenges. So I have prepared three challenges main, and I have solution for that also. Okay. So difficulty in clearing doubt personally, as teachers and students both have the predetermined schedule for each and every subject. Usually, students used to clear their doubts in breaks and free time. I know it is a big thing. For example, it's like economics. If you're having some numericals and you have had some doubts, so we used to go to the teachers, and later on we in the break also, or in after the college, we used to clear those doubts with the teachers. And yeah, Bharati Vidyapeeth faculty is really good. They are very helping. So I just got into EY just because of these faculties. I'm really thankful that I came into this college, and this is today I'm really happy that I have reached a company and the profile which was a dream for me. So it's really important for you to participate in everything, because everything will not be spoon fed to you. So as a solution, now the situation is different now, so you need to focus, overcome these challenges. So you need to mail your queries to the concerned teachers, and if you can ask for recordings, and do try to do more secondary research. So everyone has a limited time. Okay, so you should do try of doing more secondary research. Go for YouTube. You can get maximum things out there. Google it, and you can do the research from yourself also, and then reach out to lecturers and schedule for a call and schedule for appointment if possible at later stage. So you need to do the things more diligently now. You need to focus on everything. The faculties can't run behind you, and they will spoon fed you, because everything is limited now. You will be having tests, so you need to focus that how can you perform well in these tests. So you can always reach out to the concerned faculties for your queries, but you need to do the secondary research. If you start doing these things from this point of time, in future also it will be really helpful for you. When you go in corporate, there is no one to spoon feed you and tell you everything. It's you that you reach out to people for their doubts and everything. So it's really important for you to reach out to faculties and do the secondary research. I am also in secondary research right now, and we have to do and perform research through various external and internal databases, and based on that we have to perform our task. It is really, अगर आप आज कुछ करना सीखोगे, then in future it will be really helpful for you. In life, anything you learn, it's not wasted, because any time in life, any time in future, if you know that thing, then you will be surely applying that concept in your uh, problematic situation. So I would suggest to take initiative from your side as well, because apart from normal education, which is formal, that you are having the lectures and everything, it is important to grow. You are not realizing at this point of time, you are just like 150 students, but when you will go actually in market, like you will see that यार हमारे जैसे तो लाखों हैं, हम में क्या अलग है, हमने क्या कुछ अलग किया. So you really need to focus on yourself, that how as a personality you want to see yourself in future. I know many of the students have the mentality हमने तो अपने पेरेंट्स का बिजनेस पे जाना है. आपको बिजनेस करने के लिए भी आपको अपने नीचे काम करवाना है लोगों को, तो आपको काम करना आना चाहिए. You really need to understand, if people are working under you, they can fool you easily. So this is a professional course. BBA is also a professional course, and you are getting extra knowledge and everything. So you need to learn things so that you can make things work in your business. Business भी ऐसे नहीं हो जाएगा that you hire a marketing person or you hire a finance person who can easily fool you. You need to have some command and some knowledge about these things. Because yes, ma'am.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
you'll have to wind up the session in another few minutes.
Yeah, ma'am. There is just 2 points left.
Fine.
Yeah. So you can always you need to find you need to find ways where you can do the things and learn things. So everything is really important in your business also, and in your job also. So you really need to learn more and more things. Okay. the आज मैं आपको बता रही हूँ, कल ये चीज आप खुद रियलाइज करोगे, देन यू विल रियलाइज कि हाँ, हमें ये बातें सच पहले ही बोल के गए थे. I was also at your place few years back, but now I realized सब कुछ सच ही बोला था. हमारे सीनियर्स ने भी सच बोला था, and faculty also. Faculty never said that you won't be learning in future. उन्होंने पहले ही बता दिया था कि आप चाहे जॉब में चले जाओ, you will be so I've started preparing for CFA now. उन्होंने पहले ही बता दिया था, learning will never stop. You always have to prove yourself, even in business, even in your job. So it is really important you to follow your faculties and your teachers. So this point is the main thing. Last point, maximum students are not serious. They are just skipping lectures by doing non-important activities like games. I've seen my brother also doing and indulging these activities. But yeah, later on, organization will find out this. They will have a surveillance, and they will talk to your parents, and they will do something that you don't have access to your phones or anything, or you are not doing any other activity. So this thing should not be forced. It should be from your side as well. Mere getting passing marks will not make the purpose of joining college fulfilled. It's a difficult time for you and teachers and everyone, we understand, but you need to try to learn maximum what your teachers are trying to giving you. Me also, I'm studying, and I'm also like, yeah, I'm also getting bored, and yeah, we take a small breaks, we ask our faculties, but you can't do this thing, but because I have recorded classes. So yeah, you need to find out ways where you can learn maximum from what your teachers are trying to give you. So Abhiyar, you just have cleared your +2 from your schools, and I know you are not bit serious, but yeah, after 1 month, 2 months, you need to decide that what thing you want to do. In future, where do you see yourself after 3 years, 4 years? Where do you see yourself? It's really important for you to decide at the initial stage only. Later on, it becomes very difficult. There are many options. You see your friends doing MCOM entrance, giving MCOM entrance exams, MBA entrance exam, pursuing CA, CS, government jobs, and then at that time you get confused. So it's really important for you. My brother is also in 3rd year, so I see him getting confused. It is just because he didn't decide at the earlier phase. It's just from mistakes of my brother and me that I am trying to involve you. Like, it is really important for you to decide things. So yeah, you need to learn from others' mistakes. Your teachers and faculties are having around a lot of experience, and they constantly talk to students who have passed out, and they know what mistakes they have made, so they try to teach you that please don't make that mistakes in future. So really, I really request you to please listen to your faculties, and learn maximum from the faculties. If anybody has some doubts and something, they can ask me regarding some professional courses or anything. I'll share my number with Bhavika ma'am, and you, anyone regarding some courses like be it government tech jobs or anything, MBA, MCA, anything which you want to pursue in future, then you can really contact me. I'm really ready to help you out regarding the professional courses which if you are targeting anything. So be it CPT, CIPCC, CS Foundation, anything. I'm really there to help you out. If you want to pursue any life projects, I'm really there to help you out as well. Because yeah, I can give you main idea, main link where you can go and join these courses. So you can contact me anywhere. I'm Jigyasa. My name is Jigyasa. You, as ma'am has told you all. So you can contact me anytime. So I'll share my WhatsApp number with ma'am as well and my email ID. So anyone when you require help regarding these extra knowledge courses and professional courses, so you can call me anytime.
Ma'am,
Yes.
are you on LinkedIn?
Yeah, I'm on LinkedIn. My full name is Jigyasa Sachdeva. So you can contact me there.
Thank you, Jigyasa. It was a wonderful session taken by you. I'm sure the students would have related with you better because you being an alumni of BVIMR, so they can connect with you, understand that you've gone through the entire process of graduation.
Yeah.
So thank you for sparing out time and speaking to this fresh batch of BBA. And at any point in time, if they want to connect with you, I will share your WhatsApp details and WhatsApp number and email with them.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Thank you.
Jigyasa ma'am.
Hanji, Hanji.
Ma'am, I just wanted to ask one question that will we get the internship opportunity from college or we just have to find one for ourselves?
That totally depends on CRC, Corporate Resource Cell. So you need to contact them. For third year, they help. I'm sure for third year BBA, they'll surely help you out. But if you are in second year or first year, it's voluntarily for you. So you need to contact the CRC department. Miss Neelam Sharma would be having a session with you in some days, or maybe she had in last day. So she would. There is other faculty also. I really Vikas sir. So Vikas Tank sir is there. If you reach out to them, they will surely help you out. So the CRC department is really helpful, and you need not worry about the placements. If you really want to go for a job, then you really need to give an undertaking to the CRC department that I want to pursue for job, and they will be considering you for the companies which are coming for graduation purposes as well. So for BBA courses also we have coming companies coming which are offering package of 5, 6, and 7 lakhs, and they are really good. So I have my juniors who are in really good companies, and by pursuing BBA only, they have got good jobs. So yeah, you can contact Miss Neelam ma'am also, and I can also help you out in future. And you can contact any of the alumni which is coming to your college. So you can reach out to them, and they'll surely help you out.
Ma'am, so what do you
Okay,
suggest to
thank you so
do?
much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, so what do you suggest to do a job after graduation or pursuing MBA and then do a job?
So it's totally dependent. For example, if I would suggest have experience of 1 or 2 years after BBA, and then pursue your masters, because it gives more idea about the corporate world and you get to know things more seriously in what is being taught in MBA. So it is beneficial, but it at the same time also, if you do directly MBA after your BBA and later on, it is also beneficial. I have seen students who are getting good packages after just after MBA. So they got placed in third semester only. There are 4 semesters in MBA. So it's really really important that you decide this thing. For example, later on it may be not possible for you to, after you are in job, it's not possible for you to do MBA. So do MBA before your job. There is no hard and
Jigyasa,
fast.
I will have to, sorry, but I will have to interrupt
Yeah, you
herein.
can contact me.
Students, if you really want to know more, get in touch with her later because you have another session planned in. You need to join in that. and because there's another session that I also have planned it. So I would request you all to get in touch with Jigyasa and clear your doubts later. You can, if anybody wants her number, you can take it from me. You can message me and I'll give you the number. Fine. Thank you so much, Jigyasa. And students, you can now leave this class and then join in the other class.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.